And I'm live. Yes, I am live. How you doing, everybody? Angel Ramon here, and I'm here to do my read of my new book. Yes, Mice the Beach. If you can see it, let me know. Eh, Okay, I'm nice. So if anybody can see me, I'm not making a total fool of myself. Please let me know. Say hi. Let me know in the chat. So I'm not just talking to myself here. Oh, I got a viewer here. Okay, I think I know who that is. Please let me know who you are, and I'll feel a little better about myself. uh, anyway, for those who don't know who I am, I'm Angel Ramon, author of the Thousand Years War series, including the newest one, the Thousand Years War Mice Beach expansion pack. And let me just pull out the other one. And the third book of the series, the Thousand Years Wars Revenge of the Groovers, which is the third one. I don't have the first or second one in paperback. Shame on me. Hey, Nane, how are you? Yes, we spoke not too long ago, so you know. So as you may well know, and I know the biggest story is that my new horror, the third book of my horror series, Angel's Nightmare Adventure 3 is out, and you could get that for $1.99 for the for pre-order, and if you could get it on pre-order, you'll pay $1.99 before it goes to $2.99. You know, February the 2nd when it releases for real. But anyway, we don't want to talk too much about that because the focus on is the Mites of Beach expansion pack of the Thousand Years War series. And this is a special book, not only because I made the cover and because I've gotten some excellent feedback on it, and of course, I'm also doing a be a character contest. So if you could get yourself a copy of the paperback, yes, if you get yourself a copy of this, and you let me know you bought it, you'll be into for a chance to win an opportunity to work with me to be a character in my next Thousand Years War book. That's right, you could be a character, a main character, and me and you will sit down, put you a chat, whatever you want to do, and we'll develop your character from top to bottom, including attributes, looks, personality. You could even change the story up according to your flavor, the way you want it. So, you know, it's gonna be a very fun experience for the winner of the contest, and you have to get a copy of a paperback. So, and you let me know, and you could earn additional entries if you leave a review on Amazon of the book, and if you send me a picture of you holding the book, or you send me a picture of you getting the actual physical copy, you'll get up to two additional entries. So, that, and I'll have more information on a blog post I'll put up on social media later on. So I'll put that up, the information, so you can enter and find out how you can enter. So now, anyway, what makes this book pretty special is that I started it over the summer of 2017, and I decided to put it away for a while because I was getting a little tired and I wanted to move on to something else. Sounds weird, I know. I'm not the kind of guy that wants to walk away from a project like that, but I needed to change the atmosphere. So this is so then so what I was going to do is I was going to write the new horror book that I released today and this one at the same time and try to have them come out around the same time so you have two books to choose from. But then of course Hurricane Maria hit and everything went haywire and everything changed for me. So what happened is when I went to New York, I decided to finish this book. That's why I finished when I was in New York. Instead of drowning in my sorrows, I decided to get my ass on the chair, sit my butt down, warm that chair up with my big butt of mine, and write the damn book. Write the damn book, and and here we go. This is how this baby was born. It was born because of my determination to do something while I was in New York instead of You know, because I really wanted to get this out before I went back to Puerto Rico in December. I really, really wanted it out, and I got it. Oh, maybe the ebook, the paperback, I had to wait till I got back here. But boy, I kind of glad I did wait because it makes me feel so proud to hold this book. In case for those who don't know what this if you read the Thousand Years War series and you haven't read this book, this one is a knit FPS or a literary first person shooter. So it has elements of a first person shooter, just as health, ammunition, you know, upgrades. You know, you have attributes. You have a level up. So you know, it's kind of a mix of a FPS with an RPG. You know, and I've been told it's been a very fun read and all that. So, you know, very fun experience to write this FPS, and you'll hear when I read it. You know, or at least I try to read it without making a total fool on myself at least. so. I have the link to the paperback and the ebook on the description. So if you want to get a paperback, you know, you can put your order in, you show me the proof, and I'll enter you to the contest. Winners will be announced the second week of February. So you have from now until until the second week of February to get your paperback. So you have plenty of time still. You got a whole month. I don't announce the winner to the second, and I'll do it in the form of a lottery just to make sure it's fair. So if you don't win, it's not because I don't like you. It's just because he wasn't chosen out of lottery. That's the most fairest way I could do it. So anyway, guys, let's first let me read the blurb to you. So this could be read as a standalone, by the way. So even if you haven't read the series, you could pick up this book, grab it from Amazon on ebook, or grab the paperback, and just pick it up and read it. You can, you know, I think Adam Chessman, shout out to you, man. You actually got the paperback, and you haven't even read my series. You're gonna enjoy it. You know, I told you you should read the whole series, but you don't have to. You can read it as a standalone. So let's read the book, shall we? So the Thousand Years War Mysa Beach expansion pack. Angel and Maria, along with two new friends, expect to enjoy an epic vacation in Puerto Rico. But the group of Empire has other plans. They attempt to use the Futuro world to freeze Puerto Rico into an iceberg. It's not the next ice age. So that means another video game adventure for the heroes. Yes, we're going back into the video game world, into the Futuro world. And this time around it's in the tropical island of Puerto Rico in the newest expansion pack for the Thousand Years War series. Can the four misfits beat the new expansion pack of the cool but dangerous video game known as the Thousand Years War? Or will Angel's hometown of Puerto Rico turn into the next major iceberg and spawn a devastating chain of events? Because it's time to crash this party because Mysa Beach, or what Angel would say, Mysa bitch, and then you die. Quite the verb, I guess, right? Should be that's an actual, great idea. Mysa Beach, and then you die. I just love that verb. I can't even actually go something that creative. So anyway, what I'm gonna read the first two chapters to you guys. I was thinking of only doing one, but I think you guys deserve two. And if you got your paperbacks or your ebook version, you could follow along and read along with me. I'm not the kind of guy that wants to read word for word, so sometimes, I try to make it as enjoyable as I can. I put my 2 cents and my sense of humor in there once in a while. So if you got your ebook or your paperback version and you're watching this, follow along with me. And let's have some fun, guys, all right? Should be nice and fun. So rename and everybody, and rename, I know if you got your paperback with you, put it out and let's follow along, shall we? All right. So we are going to start from. Let's skip the note from the author because I don't want to bore you with details that I've already bored you with. You know who I am already. I'm Angel Ramon. I don't need to go over that again. And let's go to Area 1, a tryst in the vacation plans. A peaceful vacation is the name of the first chapter. The date is June 11th, 2015, a few months after the events of the first adventure and the marriage with Angel and Maria. After saving the world from the Grubers in the first adventure, Angel, along with his wife Maria and two of his mates, head for Puerto Rico to enjoy their summer vacation. His friends Davon and Lewis are unable to join him to Puerto Rico as they have prior engagements. How convenient, right? So as a result, Angel's other friends are Benjamin, who prefers to be called Benny Two Shoes or just Ben, and Steven tagging on. They are just looking for some fun in the sun while Angel and Maria celebrate their honeymoon. Angel decided to bring Steven because he claims he could find an ancient Taino artifact at a temple located in Orocovis in the heart of Puerto Rico. Oh, that doesn't make you excited. I don't know what will. So let's go. So let's meet the characters, shall we? Steve. Let's start with Steven. He's from England. Mighty. Well, Norfolk to be exact, in the Norwich section of England. He is a history major who has a mouthful of adventure and a whole lot of trouble. Stephen is also an independent author and takes a liking to being a British Indiana Jones, to the dismay of his wife, who is back home in England. He is in his upper 30s and tends to love temples, but is always the kind of person to get into trouble due to his curiosity. He is an ex-soccer player. As a result of that, his speed and agility attributes would be the highest of the four heroes. However, he's not much of a fighter, so he's best kept away from melee combat. So let's go over the attributes for Steven. So how we see from here, you're going to go from 1 to 100, 1 being the worst, 100 being the best. So let's see how good Steven is as a character, shall we? So, Steven's attributes from 1 to 100. Endurance, 60. Stamina, 80. Accuracy, 70. 90. Offensive ability, physical, 48. Defensive, 45. Dexterity, 64. And his special ability is super speed. He's got the best speed of the group, so he'll be able to outrun and out people. So after reading those numbers, you kind of get the idea that he's not the most, he's not the best guy to handle punishment. He's not the best fighter, but he's got pretty good accuracy and he's got very good speed. He can get out of sneaky situations with using speed, and sometimes in video games, speed is a deadly weapon. So let's move on to the next character. Benjamin is from Melbourne, Australia, where he spent most of his days warning against the gangs as a vigilante. He met his wife when he rescued her from one of the local gangs when she was visiting from her hometown of New Zealand. Benjamin is just like Lewis of the first adventure, a no-nonsense person. He is very sarcastic and mostly bossy, but has a soft side. To make the long story short, Benjamin is an expert in melee combat and prefers to fight with his hands. He is able to perform powerful grapple moves such as power drivers and suplexes. However, his accuracy with ranged weapons is the worst in the group and has to be improved as the adventure goes. So let's see how good Benjamin is with his attributes. He has an endurance rating of 75, stamina of 96, accuracy of a putrid 36. You can already tell that's pretty darn bad. Speed of 52. He's got an offensive rating of 98 and a defensive rating of 93 and a dexterity rating of 72. And his special ability is Bloody Knuckles. The best chance of decapitating aliens with melee combat, useful for large crowds and melee enemies. So, and let's do that, name says. Oh yeah, I hope you're following in on your name. And now let's move on to the next character. Oh, me? I'm in this book? I didn't know I was a superhuman or a guy playing this video game, but let's read about me. Angel, as you may have guessed, is the leader of the Chosen Ones by the Elder God in the first adventure. He has a talent for the high jump and missed Mike trying to reach the highest peaks in one jump. Whether it's the rainforests of Luque or the mountains of central Puerto Rico, he loves heights. In fact, he missed with the Thriller heights. He is from San Sebastian, Puerto Rico, which is located in the hills, so heights come naturally to him. He's in his mid-20s and has the personality of a leader that looks after his teammates. That looks after his teammates, in other words. He has the best endurance and can take the most punishment. Also, his speed, accuracy, and dexterity are great as well. Only thing is, melee is not a strong suit. As you can see, I'm not the most buff guy in the world, but I'm not terrible. I can defend myself, and I can make up for that with the ability to reverse moves and escape from tough melee situations. So, how good am I? My abilities are as follows. I have an endurance rating of 94, stamina of 82, accuracy of 63, speed 79, offense 55. Hmm. Defense 52. Makes me sound like a weak character, right? Dexterity of 92. Now that sounds a little better. And my special ability is the super jump. So I can reach high places and grab goodies that the others will be unable to access. So I could jump up like Superman. Well, except I can't fly, I can only jump high. But I'm sure I'll land on my butt real hard if I jump for too far of a height. I'll bust my butt, right? And I could access a secret that no one else can access, as well as some secret areas. And finally, we have Angel's wife. Not my real wife, so don't get it twisted, people. I'm not married. This is just for the sake of the book. Angel's wife, Maria, is the opposite. She absolutely hates heights. As a result, she will not be in novels that will involve heights. She's in the low to middle 20s and an aspiring journalist. Mostly soft-spoken to her husband Angel, she can also be rather feisty as well. She is rather good-looking and is very self-aware when it comes to her looks, to the annoyance of her husband. Yeah. If there is one thing she is good with, it's guns. It's not just handguns either. After the first adventure, she dedicated herself to researching how to install bigger clip sizes to minimize reloads. As a result, her max ammo is higher for all weapons than her mates, but it comes at the cost of physical strength. Well, she don't want to say she's a female, but it kind of makes sense. But she's no Wonder Woman. She makes up for her speed and dexterity, as she was in the track team in high school. She is also a water fanatic and is able to hold her breath underwater the longest, giving her access to secret metals that are found underwater. There was a distinct difference from the first adventure when she couldn't stand the sight of water. So I think she's good for something, right? Oh, let me stop with the jokes. I'm making a fool of myself, I'm sure, right? I'm sure I'm making a fool of myself, but I'm having fun, am I? So Maria's abilities are as follows. Endurance rating of 49, stamina of 53, accuracy of 88, speed 83, offense 34, a defense of 31. Yeah, so she will get her ass kicked plenty of times. Dexterity of 81, and her special abilities are bigger grip size. Max ammo increase for all weapons. So even though she can't fight, but she can shoot a gun. So now that we met the characters, let's continue the story. Oh, what happened? Oh, thank you. Having a little tea break.
Oh, sweaty.
It's hot over there, isn't it? Don't mind my father, guys. Sorry, Dan. I'm just talking to the public here. Yeah, doing a YouTube My video.
This tea is good.
Oh yeah, this is some good tea. I'll tell you that.
He's alive. It's his best friend.
Let me continue reading for you guys. So, after getting off the plane, the four of them began to leave San Juan Airport and smell the heaven known as Puerto Rico. What they don't know is that they are about to enter another video game-like adventure against the global alien empire. That's something Angel Maria. No, well, while Ben and Steve will be new to the environment. This time, though, the adventure will play like an actual video game, and the four of them will have to play by the rules of the virtual world. Imagine you have to play by the rules of the virtual world. Imagine the rules are not like what nature wrote for you. Imagine if let's say the mountains, you can climb mountains like nothing. You could go underwater like nothing, and you had no explanation about it. That would be something. That would be cool. Ruin it. I will not see honeymoon, babe, and best of all, no more freaking aliens. Angel says happily to the confusion of Stephen and Benjamin. Yeah, you can say that again. Just me and you. And me too. Oh, and don't forget Benny Two Shoes. Benjamin follows Stephen. Oh yeah. That movie says in a sarcastic tone and then continues. You had to bring those two clowns? For the love of God, they can't talk English properly without the stupid accent. Oh, they're my friends. Besides, Stephen promised me to take us to a cool hidden temple in Obergovis. Right, mate? In case you don't know where Obergovis is, that's a town that's a town in the middle of Puerto Rico. I've been close to that very awesome town. It's a very cool looking town. I mean, not now. You don't want to go there now. Not that Maria hit, but when I used to take trips up to close to there, it used to be a nice little town. Obviously, going up to the mountains of Puerto Rico, it's a very different experience than the common beaches that everybody, is so used to. Many people don't understand that Puerto Rico has a very mountainous terrain when you go to the center. In fact, my father was from a mountainous town called San Sebastian. And I mean, I tell him sometimes you might to live out there. He tells me, nah, I don't want to live out there. Right, Dan? Why you don't want to live out there? You want to.
I like peace and quiet.
You like peace and quiet, right? Oh well, his town is pretty rowdy. We've been there a couple of times. It's not the best looking of towns. I mean, it's beautiful, but the people are not as beautiful. I'd rather stay here where it's nice and calm.
The hillbillies.
Call some hillbillies. Call some hillbillies. Like I told you, people, you were gonna have some humor in this video. That's for sure. We're gonna have some humor here. It was all gonna be serious business.
Hillbillies.
Hillbillies. Did they have the banjos, the violins?
Grannies.
I told you we're gonna have some humor, guy. I told you we were gonna have some humor.
Grannies.
Yes, that is my dad. We're talking to. I'm really trying to keep my composure, but I can't. My part is too funny. I don't know what I would do without him, man. I love this guy. This guy is ridiculous. He calls it Oaktown. Oh my god, this guy is literally transforming this into a whooper right now. This is a complete whooper, guys.
Most people drink coffee in the morning. They drink tea.
We drink coffee in the morning and then we drink tea at night. I'm not a coffee drinker. I do drink tea. I am having my literary tea right now.
We're from England.
I'm from England. I don't know if I'm gonna get out of this, on a good note here.
raised with Donald Trump.
You just said I was raised with Donald Trump. Oh, come on. I didn't want to bring Donald Trump to this video, but you insist, go right on ahead.
But
You're fired. I really don't know if I'm gonna get out this with any dignity. Alright, so let's try to go back to reading. White mates. I can't wait to see the treasures that are hidden in the temple. Witches are waiting for us there. Who knows who may be there? The aliens as well. Haha. Even sounds excited, but then dies mapping when he mentions alien life forms and then gathers himself to continue talking. Really? Did you fight aliens, Angel? Boy, I want to know what you're smoking. Ah, screw you, Steven. You really think you're gonna come here and make fun of me and my husband? Maria becomes furious for Steven before Angel reminds her that she needs to keep quiet about the virtual world as instructed by the Elder God. Okay, I'll be cool. And besides, my husband was joking, okay? That's the spirit. Come on, guys, to Salinas we go. I can't wait to see my vacation home. Angel says in high school there's a full pick up the rail car. Thank God. I didn't count on being on a trip with a bunch of weirdos. Just like I didn't count on having a weirdo next to me in this video. No, that's my father, but I guess that's what makes it fun. That's what makes living in this house so fun. This should make a great article to write, Benjamin says to himself, wondering what he got himself into. Once they got to the rental car, they speed off to the highway as they head down to Angel's vacation home. After an hour ride through the lush green views and mountains of central Puerto Rico, they arrive home. It's a nice red, white Venice-style house home by the Caribbean Sea. Close enough that the sound of the waves can be heard from my house. Kind of reminds me of my house. It's not that it's only red and gray, it's not red and white. Oh, thank you. Oh, well, we're here, guys. A beauty, isn't she? What should we do tomorrow? Angel asks everyone.
yeah, make money.
Make money. Make money, right?
Even counterfeit it.
Even counterfeit. If you were expected to for a serious read, guys, you came to the wrong place. Joke City is here.
Give at the luxuries of Puerto Rico's hot climate to go back to New York.
I got go.
And wind it up under a snowstorm. Where I had to shovel the car.
I had to shovel the car.
Put all the snow on the side.
And you know what's funny, guys?
Have the sanitation truck come and push it all back again.
And you know what's funny, guys?
Push it out again and take it back out, and they come
and shoving it back up.
Shove it back in.
And
I am tired of this. I can't take no more. So from this day on, I'm selling everything. I'm selling the home. I'm selling the house. I'm selling everything. And I'm going back to Puerto Rico.
That's right.
I have my own.
Yeah.
Even if I had to eat nothing but crab.
Well, we actually eat better than that now. Don't
eat crab meat.
Crab meat? Well, we actually got to eat real crab meat here in Puerto Rico, but
if you wanna hear something funny, go to Moses' Facebook. Yeah.
I'll do it afterwards. But anyway, what's funny is that this new one takes place in Puerto Rico, while the first one takes place in the snow, like my father was talking about. It was all snowing. Yes, I was wasting the snow. I mean, there were times I enjoyed it when I was a kid, but then other times I just despised it.
I was raised and born in a slumville city. My mother never knew the meaning of work.
Well, anyway.
Disrespect my daddy and treated us wrong. Then I took off the cloud.
So let's see. What we were up to? We were up to, oh yes. And we're going to have Steven's favorite fish and chips at our favorite restaurant. Maria says to Angel while Stephen looks on with great satisfaction to Maria's suspicious nature. I just hope you're grinning at the fish and chips, Steve-O. Yeah, I am. That fish with golden brown fries hits the spot, mate. So what are we waiting for? Let's go before the good seats are taken, Ben says as he's in a hurry to eat. After dinner, before they head home, Stephen then go into the room cracking jokes behind Angel's back. What the two jokers don't know is that Angel and Maria are by the door listening. Angel calls from afar so the two could get out of the room. Then Angel and Maria grab coconuts and bash the jokers in the head. Angel bashes Benjamin with a coconut. He takes 2 damage. His health is down to 98. Angel gains 1 offensive attribute point. Angel's offense goes up to 56. Maria bashes Stephen with a coconut. Stephen takes 4 damage, and his health is down to 96. Maria gains 1 offensive attribute point. Maria's offense is up to 35. Stephen and Benjamin both take the shot without contact, and they don't talk for the rest of the night. Maria and Angel have a passion-filled night, while Stephen and Ben take a couple of Advils to kill their headaches and look for a sleeper position that is not so compromising. I can imagine. Benjamin and Stephen recover back to full health after taking the Advils. The sun rises on a new day, and the 4 of them waste no time getting up. They eat a hearty breakfast and crack a few jokes among themselves. Man, you know what will make this a super vacation? Everybody looks at Angel like he's crazy, like they know what he will say, and then he continues. If we got to experience a video game-like adventure just like Duke Nukem, there will be weapons in the middle of nowhere, power-ups, and being a total badass. Angel finishes to the shock of everyone. Maria says, "Are you out of your mind? Eating's the last thing I want to see. Are you okay up there? Playing too many video games, mate?" Stephen asks about trying to hold his laughter in. Benjamin says, "Cut the crazy man some slack. After all, aliens would attack Puerto Rico. There's nothing here but coconuts." Angel bashes Benjamin with a coconut. "Why did you do that?" "Because you're a cocoa head. Get it?" Angel makes a sarcastic joke. After the short argument over nothing, the 4 of them pack up and head for the beach located in the resort. So there's plenty of humor to enjoy here, guys. Now, Act 2. The resort is only 5 minutes away and has everything one could dream of. It includes casinos, dance halls, nightclubs, karaoke halls, private bedrooms, pools, and even drinking in the water. It rivals Banny's located in Las Vegas. That's actually one place I would like to go. I'd like to go to Banny's one day. The 4 of them enter the resort, marveled by the sheer size and beauty displayed in the otherwise modest sea-facing town in Salinas. They're in the part of Salinas known as La Playa, or the beach neighborhood of the town. The music inside and the hospitality of the hotel crew is very inviting to the 4. When they reach the beach, the beauty of the area proves to be even greater than the inside of the resort. The sand is of a tan color. The water is a perfect seafood blue and perfect tall palm trees. It all looks too good to be true, but once they step 1 foot on the sand, they realize the paradise is real. Kind of the way I feel when I go to the beach. Feels like paradise when I step on the sand. When they reach the beach, the beauty of the area. So Angel, Maria, Stephen, and Benjamin all find a good spot to lay their towels and begin their dream day in the sun. While Stephen and Ben frolic in the water, catching waves Angel and his wife have some quality time alone the same. And then, hey, oh my God, a lizard! She freaks out on the side of a salamander. Oh, babe, it's only a harmless salamander. Although that's how the groups got started, and we know how they evolved from there. I have to say, this is not the normal habitat, but let's not think about that too much. For the next hour, the temperature begins to lower, and the number of salamanders begin to increase at an alarming rate. The other two go into the head out of the water, and the couple decides to get wet at first. However, they notice the temperature has lowered significantly to the point where they get cold feet into the water. Something isn't right here. Nature begins to get cautious. Yeah, why is it so cold here for no reason? Not to mention those salamanders are growing in numbers, and behind you, octopus! Maria pushes Angel out of the water just as the tentacle is ready to grab him. Maria pushes Angel out of the way. Dexterity goes up by 1. Her dexterity is now at a rating of 2. No, it can't be. The group of bastards are here. I'm afraid so. No time to explain. Get your friends out of here. Those salamanders are ready to transform into groovers. They disguise themselves as normal creatures. I managed to build a wall to the virtual wall in the front bathroom of the resort. Sorry, it was the best I could do. I couldn't risk the Goober spotting it. Get to the warp and all will be explained. The elder god shows up out of thin air to warn the two of the impending ambush. You gotta be kidding me. Just when we were having a good time. This is gotta be a nightmare. Olivia says in disgust. I'm afraid not, honey. This is real. We better get the others and get them out of here. The aliens are attacking. Sleeping in bed on shock when the beach is full of alien groovers and everyone runs in panic. You gotta be kidding me. That crazy man angel was right about the aliens attacking. Come on, man. Let's get inside before we're cooked. Steve gets bent to one with him until he sees the other two running in the same direction as him. Oh, look like the other two have the same way as we do. Ben replies. Come on, everyone. The aliens are just massacring everyone. We gotta get inside to the restroom. Angel screams using his high speed dexterity enormous with his right to dodge an ace of once by the salamander troopers. The four run as fast as they can, despite the dead bodies pounding up and the broken windows popping open. Why are we going to the restroom? Ben asks. No time to explain. Let's just get there. Well, guys, and looks like we have to fight them. If these guys want to fight, then a fight we will get. Game on, Benjamin says. Steven gets into his fighting post but says nothing as he is nervous. You ladies do not ruin this vacation, says angrily. Again, fight. Oh, we're about to enter the first fight. The Chosen Ones versus 6 Salamander Troopers. Salamander Trooper attacking Maria deals 5 damage. Her health is down to 95. The Salamander tries to attack Angel, but he dodges the attack. 2 Salamander troops attack Ben and Steven. Critical hit dealt. They suffer 15 damage each. Health is now 85 for both men. And Maria double team a Salamander Trooper. They kill the triple. Salamander Trooper attacks Maria. She dodges and then counters with the next sweep. Minimum damage. Angel's attacked by a salamander attacking a power bomb. He counters with a next scissors whip and draws the trooper into a spike on the gate, instantly killing the alien. 2 salamanders attack Steven and Ben, but 2 men are able to dodge. Ben and Steve grapple the aliens and bash the alien heads together. Oh, that's kinda hurt. Even the others won from the battle. They successfully escape from the battle and find their way into the battle assaults. The heroes win the battle by escape. Bunch of cowards, what you call them. No map loss for the only other characters. And their health levels are Angel has 100 health, Maria has 95 health, and Steven and Ben have 85 health. The 4 fight again to the restroom, which is only a unisex bathroom. They spot the virtual warp, but Steven is too scared to enter, not knowing what it is. Ready, everyone? Angel does roll call. No way, brother. I'm not entering that black hole. Shit, I might end up in another dimension, lost forever. Oh, quit being a baby, Steve-O. Ben yells at Steven. Look, Steven, trust me on this one. As you will find out, I've been here before. Trust me, man. Either you come, or this world is gonna be, or this will be another dimension that we are not going to survive. Angel tries to convince Stephen to enter. Come on, the aliens are catching up. You don't have time. Leah panics as the aliens come closer. Eventually, all of them enter the warp, and they are met by the Elder God as they ride the warp to the virtual world. My children, I'm glad that you found your way to the warp. Back once again. Rivers, what are you talking about? Stephen asks the other guy. Yeah, mate, and where we're going, Ben follows. I see you two are new to all this. Your time is limited. There's a virtual war just like this one. Whatever happens in this virtual war happens on Earth. To put it simply, if the aliens destroy a building in the virtual world, and if time isn't reversed in 10 days, then the building will be destroyed for good. The elder god explains the situation to Steve and Ben. So how do we stop all this? There was an antimatter ball somewhere in virtual Puerto Rico. My best guess is in the stronghold in San Juan. Insert the ball into an antimatter machine. Only then will all the current destruction be reversed. However, it must be done within 10 days, otherwise the effects will take place and the antimatter machine will be destroyed. So what are the Goobers planning this time? They plan to freeze Puerto Rico into an iceberg and start the next major ice age. It will be an ice age that will kill the human population and plunge the world into yet another dark age. I hate to say it, but if you fail here, it will be more than just your vacation that will be ruined. Unlike the previous adventure, though, the Goobers have programmed the future world just like a video game. So you will have these HUDs or heads-up displays to show your health levels. So one hit will not kill you, but if your health hits zero, you will perish, and none of your teammates will be able to save you. The elder god continues. So we will have to. So this will have to fill your stupid PC game, Duke Nukem. Oh boy. Olivia says in disgust while Steven and Ben shake their heads in disbelief. Well, it would have the feeling of a shooting game, but on the boys saw you'd be able to carry as many weapons without the physical limits as the weapons would be holographic in nature. Be warned though, the weapons will be holographic, but the ammo will be live and you will feel the impact. Of course, just like any other video game, you will be inventory items just as medkits to heal yourself, hot sauce bottles to increase your speed and strength for a period of time by as much as 30%, and night vision goggles to help you see in dark places. Also, you'll be able to recover your health by eating bananas. Whoever thought you would recover health from eating bananas? Well, you know, I would have to say, eating bananas is good for you, but I don't know if you recover your health. I heard it's good for potassium. By the way, eating bananas, the banana is my favorite fruit, by the way. I love bananas. I just haven't been able to find bananas ever since Hurricane Maria. I found a couple of them in the supermarket, but can't wait to they get more because I miss eating bananas. Oh boy, bananas to heal us? This is gonna be fun. Oh, how I became friends with a video game nerd. Even says in dismay. Gotta admit, man, you were correct about aliens invading. I just want this to be over so I can get away from you nerds. Ben says rather disappointed. Oh yeah, baby, I get to be a badass like Duke. This is gonna be fun. My husband to be the only one to be the only one to be excited about this. I'd rather be in the sand. Maria says upset about the situation. The elder god says also there are atomic health pickups that will raise your health above 100. They're rare, so make sure the person who gets it is the best candidate. It recovers 50 health points as well. While ammo will be scattered around for different weapons, there are several secret areas that hold extra ammo and health. However, you will have to keep a careful eye. All of you will have special abilities based on your strengths. Angel, you will have the super jump ability and will be able to reach great heights. Maria, you will have the ability to carry more ammunition and have bigger clip sizes for your weapons. Then you will be the master of melee and be able to do more damage to the aliens. By receiving, you'll be able to run as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog, appropriate for your temple adventures. The other guy pauses while the four nod their heads after hearing the special abilities. The other guy finishes breathing to the floor by saying, I will give you each a pistol to help you survive, but there are many powerful global weapons out there. Watch out! Pineapples and coconuts are deadly to the touch. The elder guy is interrupted by Angel. Oh, so you mean they explode, right? Oh, Angel, will you stop with the Duke Nukem references and let the man talk? Come on, babe, I'm better than white, right? I'm correct? Like, when we're done, I'll make sure that I'm never going on another trip with you again. Steven says, tired of Angel's nerdy ways. Well, Angel, you are correct, as rude as you are. The Goobers have turned coconuts and pineapples into explosives. If coconuts are shot with enough force, they will blow up on contact. Pineapples will act as grenades with a 4-second fuse when the stem is pulled. Well, we're almost to the virtual war, guys. I wish you good luck, and please try not to get too attached to the scenery, okay? Before arriving the virtual war and find themselves back at the resort, which have been invaded by the Goobers, along with people who have been hologrammed into the world for sick kicks by the Goobers. While the sky and water may be blue, and the sand a perfect tan color, the sea's about to turn green, full of blood. Of Indian blood, that is. Well, maybe we'll explore some cool temples along this way. Steven says excited with his cocky shorts and brown sleeve shirt. These aliens will pay for ruining application. These bogan alien freaks will see Benny Two Shoes kick some ass. Benjamin says fuming when he sees Santa Maria troopers dressed as hotel workers walking along the sand. Listen, let's find a car and go straight for San Juan. Louis says, coming over plane. I'm not letting these alien doctors ruin my identification. Time to send them with the asses on fire. What these aliens have to realize is that life's a bitch and then you die. Angel says to someone in his blue Puerto Rican themed shirt along with his black beach shorts. Let the Caribbean adventure begin. Grab your coconuts and pineapples, but grab them carefully or you might be in for a surprise. You might find yourself better off eating a banana. I think I'll tell you what, bananas are good for you. Yes, they are. Bananas are good for you. Good for your potassium levels. That concludes the live reading. I hope you enjoyed this live read. I'm sure you had some jokes here and there. So, guys, I'll see you next time. All right. Take it easy. Enjoy your weekend. I'll be pretty busy tomorrow. I'll be putting up a wall in my driveway and fixing it up. So, I'll be helping my father and our neighbor putting that up. Well, that should be some fun. Get my hands nice and dirty. So, I'll see you then. Anyway.